women's matches in NXT or WWE.
Now, I do agree that Ember is up there, but I'm going to just go with the pick of all picks because it's kind of obvious in my personal opinion.
He's gonna choose Alexa Bliss.
Thank you, Maddie. I love you.
Oh, he is.
Alexa Bliss.
I called it too.
Alexa Bliss, because, mind you, she started off the year as SmackDown Women's Champion and ended the year as Raw Women's Champion. She beat Charlotte's reign of Raw Women's Champion. She has been a Women's Champion consecutively for the past year and a half to 2 years now. And arguably, I think she is only getting better in the ring.
Yeah. See, that's who I was trying to open the door for you, Maddie. I was like, come on, who's that woman that Josh always talks about?
Did you even see my post? That's partially why I did that.
Yeah, I kind of put 2 and 2 together for that.
But here's the thing, though, which kind of is bittersweet for me, and it leads into my next prediction. Alexa now is slowly but surely starting to wind down.
Yeah.
Because everybody else's Superstar of the Year is currently on the rise. 2018 is the year of Asuka.
She's my pick.
No, that's Jordan's pick, Connor.
Yeah, it is Jordan's pick.
It would have been. I was gonna pick Asuka too, but I was gentleman enough to let Jordan take it.
Is it sad that
I'm sorry, my first 3 picks were taken.
So you can always say Charlotte, you knucklehead.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well be me.
No, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Because I could easily troll.
But for the sake of keeping this going, because we only have 40 minutes going, I'm going to start kind of rushing through the awards and try to keep this on track.
Alright.
Tag Team of the Year
is Maurice.
New Day.
The Usos.
I actually agree about that.
The Hardy
Woman of the
Boys.
Year is Maurice.
Actually, for me, it's a tie.
What?
My Tag Team of the Year is either the Usos and or, believe it or not, guys, the Bar.
Oh, God.
Really?
Because if you aren't the bar, you are the bar.
Hold up. Before you guys start getting surprised, Cesaro did wrestle a goddamn match with blood gushing from his freaking mouth.
That's true.
And then came back like 2 days later.
Match the Bar is in is fantastic.
But then he came back like 2 days later.
The Bar has become the Revival while the Revival was away.
Bad truth, yeah.
That is ironically true.
And I like the
You could smell the iron.
Okay, though, guys. Actually, for the next half hour, I'm going to say, because I'm leading this podcast, so why the fuck not? I have the power to do this. Fuck the rest of the rewards.
What?
We are going to talk about 2018 for the last half hour since tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
Well, maybe for like 15 minutes. Or the next 15 minutes.
Okay. In your guys' personal opinion, I want to hear each and everybody, except for Maddie, because Maddie's really not into wrestling.
I really thought you was about to like diss her.
I did not voice my hate for it. I watched every time I was at your house when it was on. I sat there and watched it.
You did. She actually did, guys, and she actually cuddled with me, and she actually asked questions.
Alright.
I also remember she was talking to me for most of it too, but I digress.
And every single wrestler, every single week when wrestling's on, she'll ask me, she'll be like, "Are you watching wrestling?" And then she'll ask, "Who's on?" Okay, with that being said, 2018 predictions go.
Matt Hardy, Universal Champion.
What?
Matt
Hardy
Hardy
for Universal Champion.
Matt Hardy is Universal Champion. I am calling it. I'm calling it.
You believe that Matt Hardy's going to be the one to take the title off of Roman?
Yes.
I feel like he's like. I don't
Here's
know
what I actually call Ethan.
What?
This is what I see happening for the Hardy Boys next year. Jeff is going to come back about summertime, right?
Possibly.
Jeff stays on Raw while Matt goes to SmackDown and becomes WWE champion.
Right.
Because I am sorry, even though I do love Matt Hardy, I cannot, under WWE circumstances and with WWE booking, see Matt Hardy beat Roman Reigns.
So you can see him beat AJ?
What if AJ isn't champion? What if Shinsuke loses to Jinder again, or some sort of heel, or a Baron Corbin, or somebody of that nature, and Matt Hardy comes in and defeats them?
Kevin Owens.
Good point.
Actually, and another theory for SmackDown women.
Right.
Ronda Rousey is going to come. It is inevitable. And when she comes, she will be full-time and she is going to decimate SmackDown.
That's what he said.
You know what, Maddie? I hate that you're thinking about what I'm thinking about. Well, stay out of my thoughts, man. But he is right regardless of how sexual that sounds.
Your turn.
Rolls up. He's gonna kill somebody. But anyways.
Okay, guys, here's another interesting thing to talk about. As we kind of keep going on through this, even though we're kind of winding down and about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay, do we see Brock Lesnar retiring in 2018?
I hope.
That 50-50 will be. Lesnar will retire. Maybe he'll go back to UFC. Maybe he won't.
I hope he goes.
Because 2018 is really shaping up to be an interesting year. I believe that Adam Cole will be NXT champion in 2018. I believe that Aleister Black will have some sort of NXT championship reign because I just think he's too over not to.
Pretty much.
I don't think Aleister Black will have an NXT championship reign. I think he's going to be called up after WrestleMania.
Somebody's TV is really freaking loud.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You watching Lucha Underground.
Connor, is that you?
What?
Is your TV really loud?
I don't know.
Okay, because now it's really quiet again. So whoever it was, whoever did whatever, keep it that way for now.
Please and thank you.
My
Say
next...
mine, because I mute my mic.
You go, Maddie. You're awesome.
Well,
The
thank
next question for 2018, which is intriguing, and I think the majority around is going to be no, but still I think it's worth asking.
you. All right.
Do we see John Cena retiring in 2018?
Yes.
Yes.
I got a yes.
So, can I just say
And it
one
would be
thing?
wonderful.
I love John Cena, and this kind of goes back to when we were talking about, like, Undertaker versus Cena. I almost see them as, like, retiring each other.
Aha.
Interesting.
Like, their last, like, I forget who I saw, but someone said that it all started, like, John Cena's career started when, like, he shook the Undertaker's hand after he had his match with Kurt Angle. And at the end of the video, the person said both of their careers should end on a handshake. So I feel like that's where it might actually go.
Makes sense.
Very true.
Okay.
I don't know, that's just me.
I feel like,
That's a
but
good-
I feel like the
good
day I feel like the day like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn retire, like that should be their ending too. It's like a handshake or a hug or something.
Absolutely.
Like that would be like the ultimate moment. I don't know.
I think when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn retire, it has to be in a match against each other.
That's what I was
yeah,
thinking. Yeah.
I'm gonna give my thoughts now on what I think's happened in 2018. I think 2018 is also going to be the year of Braun Strowman. I see
Yes.
Strowman being Universal Champion at the sometime in 2018. They're going to give him the strap, and he's going to run with it very well.
No, I think he's gonna drive a tractor trailer into everybody and then just yell Braun at the end.
So basically, what he said of the match.
Now, I want to keep this going and just ask you guys a couple questions before I say it's time to end the podcast. Is there some other interesting factors at play that I believe we should talk about? Because we got some injuries.
Oh, yeah.
But before we get to injuries, I just got to say a couple things real quick. Gentlemen, Bobby Lashley and EC3 are on their way out from TNA, or Impact, or whatever you want to call it. What do y'all think?
They're going to
Okay.
WWE.
I need to say something about this.
I could see Lashley being part of the Royal Rumble.
That's possible.
I need to say something about EC3 for a second. So I saw a post on another group, and it was like I guess a guy was supposed to, I think it was Sid, was supposed to be in a match with somebody, but EC3 ended up taking his place because he couldn't be there. And so like this guy had a signed picture. It was Sid, but it was like, I am not Sid, EC3. And someone in the comments said that what was it? It was like EC3 should like I forget what it was, but he was like I'll stop watching if what did he say? He said nobody will watch WWE anymore if EC3 goes to WWE.
That's a lie.
That's what he
That's
said.
Total bullshit.
And I was like, wow, you obviously don't know wrestling fans.
EC3, personally, in my humble opinion, has enough charisma, heel and or face with the EC3 gimmick to be a WWE John Cena if given the push.
Oh, and
Yeah.
his trademark now is EC3.
Especially with the heel gimmick.
He has EC3 copyright, so he owns that name now.
And not to mention,
Yeah.
Rockstar Spud is basically in the company already.
Yeah.
So, to start where they left off. I also see Abyss finishing with TNA. I think Abyss is pulling a Sting.
He has been with the company for years. He's been loyal to them.
He's been with it since the start. He's got to be with it at its end.
Exactly.
And
But-
it's almost that.
Ladies and gents.
More like lady and gent.
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah, I was gonna say we only have one chick here.
Oh, whatever.
I mean, that's the fine line.
We have a couple injuries and wrestlers that were injured to talk about. I want to hear from each of you where you see them returning and how they're going to be factored back into things.
Well, we know that Jeff is gonna go back with Matt as Brother Nero.
Yes.
That's kind of a given.
Also, I don't know if you guys watched the, there's an interesting panel that you guys should watch. I'll have to put it in the group. It was Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy doing a WWE panel, and Matt Hardy said eventually we will indeed see Senor Benjamin, we will indeed see Rabbi, we will see
Rabbi.
it all.
Rabbi.
Or Rabbi, however the fuck you pronounce her name.
Rabbi.
I was like, we're gonna see some steak? Alright.
No,
You are going to
just
see
imagine Matt
each of
Hardy
the
talking to a
characters.
steak in a promo.
Vanguard 2.0.
I think we're gonna see Rebby as soon as WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Especially now that Matt Hardy has the piano music. What if we have Matt Hardy having a special entrance where she comes out and she's the one to play the piano?
No.
Yes.
You know who
Yes!
No.
That's what happened in TNA.
You know who
Yes!
I want to see play the piano?
Who?
Maxwell?
Senor Maxwell.
King Maxwell.
Like he did in that one video.
Yeah.
Fade away.
Oh, hey guys, this is an interesting list.
What?
Let's see how you guys feel about this list.
Alright.
Okay.
WWE has named their top 10 most underrated matches of 2017.
Okay.
Randy Orton versus Luke Harper at Elimination Chamber is currently slated in at number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is Neville versus Jack Gallagher for the Cruiserweight title at Fastlane.
That was
No.
No.
Number 3 is Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James for the Raw Women's title at TLC.
No.
Underrated. How is that even underrated? Like, that was such a good match.
Number 4 is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler from the June 20th version of SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Number 5, I believe, should be further up the list, but it's still here. Johnny Gargano versus Sienna Almas, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3.
Yes.
No,
This
she's
one's
not
surprising, and I forgot this actually happened. Braun Strowman versus Sami Zayn in a last man standing match, January 2nd Raw.
Oh my god, that was so good.
This one shouldn't be on the list at all, and that's just my personal opinion. Enzo Amore versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight title in a lumberjack match.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm sorry. That just made me laugh.
That match needs to be burned with fire.
The Women's Money in the Bank match from SmackDown.
Oh my head. Okay.
Pete Dunne versus Mark Andrews.
Yes.
And Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane.
Yes.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Does anybody else like Bianca Belair?
I do.
Not really.
See,
I don't like the fact. I find it stupid that she uses her hair as a weapon.
Oh yes, me too. I totally agree with that. But I actually like her.
Though I do agree with this photo, and I think it would be really cool if they had it happen.
What?
What if Bianca Belair joined the Street Profits?
Be pretty
Interesting.
I'll pay money to see that.
Just cut her hair.
Money.
I agree that it is a dumb little thing, but I do like her, for real.
Dude, I didn't know this happened. How could I not know this happened? And I run for the love of wrestling.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay returned to Progress Wrestling and challenged world champion Travis Banks, but Jack Gallagher also took on Pete Dunne.
Yeah, bro, why didn't you know about that? Come on, man.
Come on, Josh. You're supposed to know everything about everything.
I'm going to sit here for the rest of the night, and I am going to beat myself up. Ethan Novento, you are now the head admin for the
Josh,
Formula
wait a second,
Wrestling.
Josh.
I am announcing my retirement live on this podcast.
Josh.
Sayonara, peace out.
Josh.
You're not retiring.
Josh.
Dude, what did I say? You will never be able to retire.
You thought you were gonna manage.
Josh.
You thought you were gonna manage.
You cannot
did he
retire
leave?
because This is why. Josh.
Did he leave?
Yes, Rob.
Oh, okay.
This
was
is
gonna
your
say.
life. Take it away, Jordan.
Okay, taking over. Okay. First order of business. This is now for the love of wrestling with the King. All right, we're gonna put that on the title. Okay. Soon we're gonna have a roast for Josh for leaving. We are gonna bury him, just like WWE did the Ultimate Warrior, and act like everybody forgot about it. Yeah.
Hey, Jordan,
Yeah.
you ever try to bury me and or roast me, you are fired.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh.
You forget the fact that I have the power to fire you, boy. There's only one person in this chat who has
Josh.
any right to roast me.
All right.
Hey, Josh,
Yes, Connor.
Which is me.
sit down and shut up.
Connor, it is with great sorrow I say you are fired from Pro Love Wrestling.
No, you
Oh,
can't
thank
fight.
God.
Ow.
I mean, oh, no.
Wait a minute. Maddie said you're not fired. Therefore, you are not
I
fired.
can fight because I have to fire Connor.
Dang.
Maddie has to fire you, Connor.
Well, Josh, the reason why
But you can't fire Gramps.
Josh,
Wow.
the reason why we are roasting you right now is because we want to give you an award for 2017 of the greatest person in
But
the group. Can I-
admin of the year.
Admin of the year is you, Josh.
You
He
guys
keeps up with
are.
this page better than he does keep up with me.
Whoever's fapping right now needs to stop.
I will never stop. You can't make me.
Okay. Wait, guys. I want to actually agree with Maddie on something. Maddie made a very valid point that is sad but the truth.
What?
There is many times that I actually sacrifice talking to Maddie to post in the group.
Oh.
Wow.
Even when Maddie was here in Connecticut,
Okay.
I still did the posting and managed the group.
So we're gonna put a little dash. In, I don't even know what they're actually called. Dash in this award. Then you're getting admin of the year. Oh, it's slash, not dash. Slash worst boyfriend of the year. No.
Okay. Okay.
You should add words.
We have about 15 minutes left.
Yeah. So sit down and let us roast you.
For the last 15 minutes, if you guys truly want to roast me, I say, by all means, go for it.
Plan.
Because
This is
DM
the plan.
I got a
You literally have a group chat
wait,
planning this.
Connor, because I just got one thing to say, Josh. If DMG was still alive, she would be the first one to roast you.
May that lovely woman rest in. Actually, okay.
Who?
Before we start the roast, since right now we are celebrating the group,
Mm-hmm.
I have to make mention of Pamela.
Hey.
Pammy was the one who came to me with the idea for the love of wrestling.
So we're gonna be roasting you, but this can be our tribute show.
Connor, let Josh talk.
What? Well, I got a serious moment.
Pamela came to me about 3 years ago and said, Josh. And I was like, yes, Pammy. And she used to come to you out of the blue. And she would come to you with such prolific ideas.
Yes, I know.
She came to me and she said, what if it was possible to make a group that wasn't an E-Fed, but was just a group where people got together and talked about wrestling?
Yes, she came to you in about July 2 years ago.
And it wasn't, sadly, until she passed away that I finally decided, you know what, Pam, for you, in your honor, I am making this happen.
And I remember this because I was the first person that Josh told about this.
Actually, Rob's right, guys. That is the truth. If you guys want to really know the origins of World of Wrestling, originally, I was going to create the group about 2 or 3 years ago.
That is true.
This was in the brunt of my E-Feds, and about the time where E-Feds was kind of going south for me. And I don't know if you guys are aware, but I went on this blocking spree where literally I blocked every E-Feder known to man, including Robert.
Yes, he did. That's why I called.
There was only one E-Feder I did not block, and it was Pam.
Yep.
Me?
And Connor, you weren't even an E-Feder at this point.
I wasn't an E-Feder 5 years ago?
I'm
Boy.
pretty sure, and if you were, I didn't know of you, because I didn't block you.
Boy.
But I will say, before you guys start roasting me, because I know you guys want to, and I am going to allow you an allotted time just give me a couple more minutes to say my piece, and then for the last 10 minutes of the podcast, I will let you guys go on a full-on roast session.
Of course.
I, from the bottom of my heart, want to thank each and every one of you. You guys are, and I told you guys this in the group chat, but I sincerely mean it from the bottom of my heart, are the best admin family a boy can ask for. Each one of you deserves the award of Admin of the Year. I did not want to do that award because I felt, of course I knew for a fact you would all choose me to begin with. But still, I felt it was unfair because you guys do as equal amount of work as me.
I don't do it.
I see
I don't do anything.
Hold up, Maddie, you actually support me. And she supports this group, whether she wants to say so or not, but she does. But when I'm not around and I'm not posting, I see Ethan posting. If Ethan's not posting, I see Big Rob posting something. If Big Rob's not posting something, Jordan's posting a debate. You all chime in and you all post. And if it wasn't for you guys, For the Love of Wrestling would have died years ago. Or months ago. And I firmly look forward to doing this again in December of 2018. Because I firmly believe, without the shadow of a doubt, as long as Facebook exists, For the Love of Wrestling will fucking exist. That is not a threat, it is a goddamn promise. And if there's anybody listening to this podcast that is not part of the group, I want you to be part of the group, especially if you are a wrestling fan. You belong. It is a family atmosphere. I have had so many people come to me this past month and say how For the Love of Wrestling has either A, gotten them back into wrestling, B, literally I had somebody tell me it changed their life, C, is a family place, and I love it so much, guys. It is an escape. It is a belief. And even my fiance, who doesn't know much about wrestling, is part of the group, and she's still part of the group after a year.
So I had an idea. Every year, if everyone can agree to one person, we have something called the DMG Legacy Award winner. And it goes to who everyone thinks was, Josh got it this year, so next year it could be someone else. You know what I mean?
Next year, even though part of me is firmly against the idea of doing an Admin of the Year award, if you truly want me to, I will choose it next year.
Yeah, Josh. You do it, but we call it the DMG Legacy Award.
I agree with that, Rob.
What is DMG? What is that?
Dark Maiden God Taylor. Her name was Pamela Taylor.
But her EFED name was Dark Maiden Goth.
Oh, okay. See, I never actually knew her.
DMG for short. But, ladies and gents, I could sit here and talk about Pamela forever.
So could I.
We have about 11 minutes left.
Let the roast commence.
The love of roasting begins now. I am in the hot seat. Go.
Jordan, you shut off.
Boy. First
Come on, Roast Master.
Yo, first off, listen, you over here talking about, listen, brother, man, I love you. You my boy. You're always going to be my boy for life. However, how you going to go over there, be the admin, when you're going to be forgetting certain things and leave other wrestling companies out? I'm not just talking about Impact, but you don't talk about Ring of Honor. You barely talk about Ring of Honor, okay? You over there acting like you the master wrestling fan, and you're going to forget something important as Will Ospreay?
Hold the fuckity fuck up.
No.
Hold up.
Keep this
Hey, roasting, you're not allowed to speak.
I understand, but I actually have to say something. And I'm actually going to roast the fuck out of Jordan with this one. He's not the roast master anymore.
What?
Go back a day and
You can't be the roast master if you're a roast.
Wait.
go back a day ago and tell me I did not post about Ring of Honor because a day ago I posted about the All In event.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
In the words of Connor, shut up.
Okay, I will show
No, that's not right.
roast.
That's not right.
No,
Sit down and
bro.
shut up.
Brother.
Sit down and shut up.
First off,
Sit down, shut up, please.
when it comes to e-feds, though, you can't even make up your mind. One moment you AJ Styles, one moment you Finn Balor, and now you decide to be Corey Graves. And another thing, you want to be my manager, but then you just decide, you know what? I'm gonna take the spot again, just because I want to. And another thing, and don't think I forgot about this.
Oh my god, don't forget about it!
You couldn't help me with that. You could help yourself to my food. You can help yourself to my TV, but you can't help me with no oven. With your old fake Dean Ambrose rockstar spud looking stuff.
Oh my god.
I'm done. Looking like a fake Hurricane Helms.
I'm gonna shit myself, oh my god.
We don't need to know that.
Somebody has to go next.
God, that needs to come out.
Okay, Connor, your turn.
Okay.
Come on, Ray,
Wait.
do it.
Hold up. I think Maddie said she wants to be next, and I'm terrified about what my fiance about
All right,
to say.
Maddie, you're next.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
Get her. I can't breathe.
No, I wouldn't be last. Gramps has to
Okay.
get it.
You'll go after me. You go before. Yeah. Connor, you're next.
No.
Yes.
Come on,
I'm
Gramps.
trying to breathe.
Hey, fine. Ethan, your turn.
Okay, one of the Robs need to go then.
Fine, I'll go because no one else is gonna. No. I'll go after Rob. Rob, you go.
No, I'm a little emotional right now. I can't.
All right, fine. So, Josh, are you ready for this one?
Sure, Rob, go for it.
I said, so you know how you go telling everyone how I work for WWE, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I actually work for BAMTech Media, and I monitor the WWE network. I don't actually work for WWE. I monitor the network. That's as close to WWE I get. I do work for Disney though. Anyway, so there's that.
But he gives you more credit than you're due, though.
Yeah, I know. So I appreciate that, but I'm just letting everyone know here that
I was wondering about that.
No, you weren't. Don't lie. So anyway,
No, I literally said proof or it didn't happen.
well, I do actually monitor the network. I do make sure that the new content does play. That's what I do. That's what I actually do.
Oh, you got 5 minutes left.
So let me finish real quick. So, Josh,
Yes.
get ready for the roast of your fiance. Maddie, your turn.
I said I'd be last.
Well, Connor's
Somebody else.
too chicken to go.
Oh, Connor's too. Ooh.
Ethan, I don't know if he wants to go, and Robert is emotional right now.
I don't know enough about Josh to roast him. So
So we don't roast. Don't always roast the person that was designated to roast. If you've seen any roast,
I
they
know.
always roast each other.
Why do you think I just roasted everyone in one turn? Oh, with Jordan, I'm a big Oscar fan than you.
Shots were just fired. Oh, God.
Connor, you go.
Come on, Grandpa.
So maybe get Uncle Joe Tinsley on here and he'll roast the heck out of you, Connor.
can we please?
Yeah. Let's get Joe Tinsley on here.
He's out of line.
Who's like, hey, let's use every He's like every
Okay, I'm about to roast all of you.
Wait, let Maddie go first then.
No, hold up. I love how this is supposed to be a roast about myself, but you guys are just sitting here talking shit on each other and being idiotic, and you only got 4 minutes left to roast me.
Well, Maddie, go
Just
then.
saying, boy, I'm untouchable. The only person that roasted the fuck out of you was Jordan, and it was over an oven of all things.
Well, I don't hang out with you as much as Jordan does, so.
And the fact that Jordan pulled out the oven on a YouTube podcast, just, oh my god.
Maddie, can you please
About
go
to be
and
a
roast
real
him?
feud, my boy.
You say you have your all original posts. Well, you steal posts from me. You don't even notice what I post. I posted some John Cena stuff, and you're like, "Oh, is that you?" No, and then you post it.
She's right, you know. Okay,
I was the
to
black, no good word,
end
for one more.
this podcast,
Okay.
we are going to play story time with Josh.
Oh, God. Okay.
Jordan, I am going to tell them the oven story.
Oh god.
That way they actually know.
Here we go.
Okay, guys. So,
Did this happen in your new house or your old house?
no, this happened at the old house, Maddie. You were actually here for this. Okay, so I was helping Jordan move out with Maddie. We were in his backyard, and randomly, these two random guys came up that reeked of alcohol, by the way. They were reeked alcohol. And they were all like, yo, we're here for this oven. And Jordan's brilliant idea, because he's Jordan, and mind you, Jordan is freakishly strong. This amazing black man picked up the goddamn oven on his own,
And
Jordan,
On
can you
his
throw your
own.
back?
and then went up the stairs until he got to the last step. On the last step, his legs finally give out, and it breaks. Glass is everywhere. And the two guys are like, oh shit, I guess we can't get the oven anymore. And Jordan's sitting there, and the first thing that comes out of Jordan's mouth is, brother man, I'm gonna fuck you up one day about this goddamn oven.
And I was holding that promise well.
And now, Jordan's brilliant idea for when we become professional wrestlers and we work the indies is he's going to use this oven to explain why he turns heel on my sorry ass.
That is
It's going to
great.
be like the thing I will use to get over. And I promise you that story is going to get me over.
Josh, I also have one more thing to ask you. Can I start posting stuff about Jersey Pro Wrestling in the group? Because if you guys saw what I sent to you guys in the chat room, that of who they signed, Jigsaw.
Okay, let me make one thing clear, and I'm going to post this in the group before we end the podcast as well. For the love of wrestling is anything that involves wrestling. It could be a local independent company like Jersey Pro, like you said, Rob.
Well,
It could be, for us, Jordan, Blitzkrieg Pro. It could be Ring of Honor. It doesn't matter as long as it coincides with wrestling.
well, Josh, to be honest, Jersey Pro Wrestling is really known.
And also,
Alright.
they're ending this podcast with a big, massive announcement that I am doing off the cuff, off the record. I haven't even approached Jordan about it. Okay, ladies and gents, it is a time I announce another sister group for the love of wrestling.
Hopefully this one's successful.
I am officially announcing, Jordan, you are basically, for a while until I really get back into this, going to be the runner of the group.
Alright, and this group
One of the big things I see on the rise, and one of the big things other than wrestling I'm incredibly passionate about, is my nerdom.
Alright.
We are officially going to start. I already started it once and it totally flopped, but this time I refuse to let it flop. Because this isn't just going to be about a group about superheroes. I am starting the nerdiest of nerd groups. We're talking a group about video games, about TV shows, about anything and everything other than professional wrestling. And I'm going to call this group STS.
STS.
Which is an acronym for Shoot the Shit.
Dang.
Nice.
And it's starting tonight.
Dang.
But anyways,
Alrighty then.
bitches and motherfuckers. Ethan!
Yeah.
End this goddamn podcast.
All right. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you guys go and like all of our Facebook groups, including this new one that Josh just made up. I'll make sure to leave a link for that. Anywho, everybody have an awesome day, and we will catch you in 2018.
Because
The Love of Wrestling is amazing, and I think we all should have a great year.
Keep it too sweet.
well, I was gonna say because we rock. Yes, we rock. Everybody, yes.
Yes, we rock. Yes, we rock. Oh, we rock. Oh.
But most importantly, it's Rusev Day.
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Bye.